Canada has legalized marijuana. What are your thoughts? It's about time. That's my thought. I think that once a certain number of people break a law, then it's not reasonable to have the law. That's part of it. It was irrational in some sense for marijuana to be illegal, especially given that alcohol is legal, because alcohol is way more dangerous than marijuana. I'm more or less libertarian on this front. It's like, smoke your damn pot and try not to act like too much of a moron when you're stoned. That's what it looks like to me. So, and I kind of feel that way across the spectrum of consciousness altering substances. It's like, I think that the danger of restricting people's freedoms unnecessarily is more dangerous than the danger of not restricting them. And so you're entitled to go to hell in a handbasket in your own manner. But I do think that if you're going to engage or indulge in your favorite drug of abuse, that you should be as little amount of annoying to everyone around you as you possibly can be. Then I would also say, with regards to drug trade in general, is that here's a bunch of consequences of the war on drugs, a lot of them unexpected. First of all, terrible incarceration rate, especially in the United States. That's not so good. Second is the dumping of hundreds of millions or billions of dollars into the hands of like serious criminals, and the destabilization of much of Central America as a consequence. Tremendous violence as a consequence. And then the enriching of people who are, these are seriously committed, dangerous criminals. And to give them that much power is a bad idea. So maybe the government has to tax and regulate, like it does with cigarettes and it does with alcohol, and to some degree it does with gambling. Then the next issue is, one of the consequences now of classification of certain drugs as illegal is that the chemists are faster than the legislators. And so what they do is they keep making variants of addictive drugs. And now, instead of a dozen drugs of abuse, which is what we had, say, 20 years ago, we have like 300. And some of them are way more addictive than the original drugs. It doesn't look like good policy to me. And I know that places like Portugal, for example, have decriminalized every drug of abuse. And it doesn't look like it's been a catastrophe. Well, we'll see, right? We legalized marijuana yesterday. The streets aren't full of stoned people bumping into walls. Nothing's changed. I hope it works. I hope that the government regulates it properly, that they derive tax revenue from it, and that people use pot a little, and that people use alcohol a little less. That would be good, because alcohol is a very dangerous drug.